What's happening, gamers? It's K-Mega405 live from the 405, where I'm just your regular gamer talking to the intelligent gamers. If you are new to the channel, welcome. Be so kind to hit that subscribe button, that invisible like button, and also let me know what you think about it in the comment section. Man, it's been a great time to be a gamer, man. These first couple of months has been fantastic. I know I haven't dropped a video in a couple of weeks. I've just been gaming, working, and still doing GRG, of course, but it's just been I'm just all in right now with some of the games that's out because I've been anticipating them ever since from last year. And now that I got my hands on them, I just want to be on them. And some of the news that's been coming out here of lately, there's been some really big news, but then there's also a lot of news out there that has caused an uproar for no apparent reason. But let's go ahead and take this back a couple of weeks. All right. A couple of weeks ago, this obscure leaker came out with this article from Nintendo that was basically talking about Nintendo was going to make Scalebound, and that threw me completely for a loop. And a lot of people, I was saying all hell is going to break loose if this is true, because instead of Microsoft doing it themselves, you have Nintendo do it, and then logically the game would be nowhere near as ambitious. It would be definitely a slap in the face to people who were true Scalebound fans for just what we've seen, not from what the game actually, because nobody got to really play the game, but the fact of just the premise of it. It just seemed like it would be an awesome game for the Xbox brand, and just an awesome game in general. But 2 days after that, done. Finito Titans. It was gone. Nothing was talked about, but it caused an uproar. People making videos, people going crazy. This is that. I've kept this motto, and I will continue to keep this motto. Always wait. Always wait instead of, but I know that people want to be the first ones to jump on the topics. They want to be the first ones to have the story. They want to have the information to give out to the public. But then these situations tend to happen. Go a week later. This is probably the biggest news of 2019 so far, was a leak from somebody that's from a credible source that said that Game Pass will go to the Nintendo Switch. And everybody's talking about this. Everybody. There's been people that's made 10, 15 videos talking about this in record time. But we've also noticed out of this situation was that who are people that are quick to just jump off the bandwagon, or who just don't give a damn either way, or is it really that big of a deal, and just like who's capitalized off of it? It's been insane. And then come out here just less than 24 hours, maybe 24 hours ago, we come to find out that the information about the whole Switch Game Pass going to Switch thing is not happening. And if it's not, if it may happen in the future, but it's not happening as soon as so many people have thought or projected. I mean, we've talked about it on next podcast and on GRG, things like that. But the thing of it is with me is that what's disturbing is how quick the thing spread it like wildfire, and so-called the gaming media just jumped on it, just went with it. Don't know if people really investigated it. They just went in and just started talking about it, and then it just made it even more of a shitstorm, instead of people just being patient and waiting to see what's going to happen. Who I feel bad for the most are the people who is made, and I really don't feel bad for them. This is me being an ass. For the people who's coming, Xbox is done. It's over. They're turning third party. Xbox is abandoning you. I'm abandoning the Xbox. It's over. Finito Titans. It's done. I'm not getting an Xbox. I'm moving to PlayStation. That's where the real exclusives are. Now, when you want to make a topic or a debate about exclusive rights, things of that nature, I think that's a great discussion. That's something that we'll definitely have to talk about in GRG. But when it came down to a company trying to progress themselves to another level and get away from just one platform or box or device, to make themselves reach out to a bigger audience, it just seemed like people just didn't want to hear that. it's really funny to me how so many gamers can't think of everything else around them that they use, they watch, they listen to, that has used this method. But with gaming, it seems like it's only got to stay in this one little category. And I understand there's a lot of people that don't like change, and there will be people that'll actually be just done with gaming because they don't feel like they have the property rights to that game or whatever. Like maybe it's just too far beyond them. But the funny thing about it is when people have made this whole point in their stance and how they started YouTube and how they got into this game is by talking about the exclusives is this and that. And then you come to find out this particular story is not real, but you come to find out that this is the future. You got Tencent, you got Epic Games that's in this streaming thing. Of course, you got Google and Amazon and Verizon. Plus, you're going to start having Capcom having their thing. EA Access kind of started this all. And you have PlayStation Now, but PlayStation Now is going to evolve. And what's the crazy thing is everybody's want to reach this. This gaming is the biggest entertainment in the world. So why would you not want to reach and grab the people that refuse to buy a box? Now, again, like I said, this is a whole different discussion. But what's the sad thing about this? Somebody could have been absolutely trolling to make this a rumor, and it made a lot of people look like fools. And what happened that you see in the last couple of days from people that was making videos like every day? Crickets. It's been quiet. Because look, when you're wrong about something, you're wrong. I had to do it about God of War. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But when you know what I'm saying, we're all human. Not everybody's going to be right on their theories, on their thought process. But man, when you take something and you lead with it with crazy thought processes that a company that is going to make consoles here in the next year, multiple consoles, and that they're going to go third party, what, in the next year or two, or the company's about to fold over? When they're making record profit, it just don't make any sense. If you flip this and and said that PlayStation was going to do this, which PlayStation will definitely eventually do this, nobody would say anything. This is a whole crazy thing to me that it's like, look, man, the future of gaming is going a lot further than what a lot of people may have anticipated. But I don't have a problem with these consoles going out the box and progressing their brand so us gamers can have better games and have better experiences and be able to play them anywhere. I don't know. I'd like to hear your thoughts about this. Everybody have a good one. Peace!